Tomorrow, the 49ers officially begin life without Nick Bosa. Gary Lamm, Main Event Mania, what to watch for, 49ers, Jaguars, let's go. Look, we got to lick our wounds. We're 3-0. We still got a whole season to go. And guess what? Look who's back. It's Brock Purdy. And guess who else is coming back? Eric Armstead. And that is where I'm going to start what to watch for. This is the matchup to watch for. Eric Armstead and an underrated Jacksonville defensive line versus the much much maligned offensive line of the 49ers. I'm starting with Jake Brendel. I think an injured Connor Colby, who's in for another injured player. Alfred Pooney just hasn't been what he was last year. I think he's also has a lingering injury from the preseason. Colton McKivitz, man, I mean, you're a tough dude. Trent Williams, one of the best of all times, but you're not getting any younger. How the heck are the 49ers going to run up the middle? What's Kyle Shanahan going to do to get that running game going? What are you going to do, Kyle? And you got to rest CMC and run at the same time, because guess who's back? Brock Purdy. You got to watch for Brock Purdy because he is playing. He is coming back with that injured turf toe. So watch this really closely. Does Brock plant with that left foot with authority? Because Brock may be coming back because, Mac Jones, he wasn't bad. Mac Jones, Brock Purdy does not want a controversy. And you know what? He has a returning star. He wants to Marcus Robinson. He wants to play with his complement of stars. He saw Ricky Pearsall. He wants to be the man. He wants to drive. But can Brock, first, number one, will he drive off his plant with authority? And does he still have that burst? That turf toe is it's a 4-week injury or more. Some guys got it and they're still out. So can Brock actually do that? Can Brock fly away? Can he fly away from defenders like he used to with that turf toe? That is Brock's number one attribute, in my opinion. Will Brock still have that? And we'll find out. Okay, let's flip the script and watch again. Eric Armstead and Walker and a really vaunted, just a underrated Jacksonville defense. And I'm wondering if Eric Armstead wants to just give a big old hug to Brock Purdy. We'll find out. All right, another thing this Jacksonville defense does, they turn the ball over. 7 interceptions, 9 turnovers overall. They're one of the top teams in the league at turning the ball over. And the 49ers have made some bonehead turnovers, including Brock Purdy. Does Brock Purdy have something to prove? Will he not get a lot on that ball because of the toe? The 49ers cannot turn the ball over. What is the offense going to do? You want to protect Brock with the run game, but you can't. You throw the ball 40 times with Mac Jones last week, but you got DeMarcus Robinson back. Ricky Pearsall looks like a money receiver. I'm really interested what the 49ers going to do. Just throw it to Tunges, okay? Let's go. This is going to be really interesting, and I want to give Kyle Shanahan credit. I know I'm complaining about the offensive line, but what the 49ers did this year, or this offseason, they put all the money in the draft picks, a lot of it, to the defensive side of the ball. That's because Kyle believes in himself and he believes in the players he has. He's going to have to coach them up and figure it out. But dang, please don't work so hard that CMC is out. Let's go. All right. Here's the other thing I want to see. I want to see what the 49ers are going to do to generate pass rush on defense. I mean, Nick Bosa, he's one of the best pass rushers in the league. I know he hasn't had the big stats, but he's a hell of a pass rusher. And the first guy off the bench is Bryce Huff, and he doesn't start, so he can actually fill in that role right away. But will he do the job that Nick Bosa does as far as the run defender? And I don't think so. We don't think of Nick Bosa as a run defender because, he's kind of missed some fits and he's kind of ran past a quarterback on the worst possible moments ever. But better than we give him credit for as an all-around defensive end, a guy who can hold the edge. We don't want him holding the edge all the time. We want him running for the quarterback, but he can do all those things. He's an all-in-one master of a lot of the pass rush trade, definitely. So I don't think there's one player that's going to that's really going to replace Nick Bosa. I know. Bryce Huff, will he be quick to the quarterback as he's been? When he's in a backup role, or he's coming off the bench, or a specialist role, we're going to find that out. Who's going to be the edge setter? What's going to be the new NASCAR package? It's Mikael Williams had been going in with Yatir Gross-Motos at the defensive tackles, and then it was Huff and Bosa. So that's a hell of a pass rush. Who's going to be? Who is Mikael Williams going to have to be coming from the end again? What are you going to do, Robert Saleh? What are you going to do? And really back to the run game. How are the 49ers going to stop the run? Jacksonville, with Etienne and company, they're running for over five yards a carry. Can this 49ers team still stop the run without Nick Bosa, who's going to do the right thing? He's a veteran. I love Bryce Huff as far as a pass rushing specialist, but will he? What are the 49ers going to do on first and second down to stop the run? Interesting things to watch for. And I got my eye also on special teams. You know I'm a special teams guy. Okay, I'm really happy with Pinheiro. But I'm a little questionable about Sky Moore, our punt returner. I just think this guy is questionable. I know he played on the Chiefs. He had one big return, but he's another small dude. I think he get cracked and going to fumble the ball. So, if the 49ers don't turn the ball over, if they can just generate something on special teams, I think we should win this game. But man, if we cannot hold back that just really underrated, really good defensive line of the Jaguars, Brock Purdy's going to come up lame, and maybe Mac Jones, and our plans of the Super Bowl will have to be postponed for another year. Gary Lamm, Main Event Mania. What to watch for? 49ers, Jaguars. I still believe, baby. Let's go. God bless you. Keep it real. Keep it clean. Woo! Bang, bang, 90 gang.